Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So I just want to say, for all of you that turned up for the website launch and the live read on YouTube, it means the absolute world. Thank you so much for doing that. It really means the world, and I'm so grateful and you know, I'm so happy that I have another platform for you guys to reach me and for you to interact with me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. I would be eternally grateful. For those of you that are continued subbies, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. Before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So also, just as a quick note before we start, I forgot to mention, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on my website which is in the description below, and also the way that you do that is you book an appointment on the self-scheduling app, and then you head over to the readings and services page where you will find a PayPal button or a PayPal link for you to use. Okay, so your destiny for the week is the Hierophant. So this is about you cementing things. It's about you creating some sort of stability, and it's about you, for a lot of you, I feel like this is you either registering for something or you're taking that step. So for some of you, I kind of feel like the picture that I got in my head actually is a lot of you, this is about driving, like, you know, you're getting your driving license. For others of you, this is going to be about you applying to some kind of school. It will be about you it's about doing something that's going to cement things for you. It's about doing, you know, making some action in your own life that's going to take you from a novice to being on the path to becoming a master, or being on the path to becoming accomplished at something. So for a lot of you, you're signing up to courses, you're, you know, signing up to get your driving test done, you are you know, signing the documents to finally become part of a governing body of some sort. Interesting, because I think this is the second time you've had this in the last 3 weeks. So it will be interesting to see how this shapes up, you know, especially with the previous cards that you've had as well, Cancer. This has been very much about you really discovering what you can do and deciding that you're actually, you know when they say like, oh, if anybody's interested, you know, apply. It's that kind of energy, but for you it's like, yeah, you know what, why not me? Why can't I be that person at the head of the ship, at the helm, so to speak? So the direction, how this shapes up, what is likely to transpire for you, or what the way that you achieve this is the Queen of Cups. Look at that, that's you. You know, if you were to ascribe a sign to the Queen of Cups, you would be thinking very much about the sign of Cancer. She is the archetypal mother, the archetypal wife. Even for a guy, you know, for the guys out there that are watching that are Cancerians, I'm a Cancer moon. This is about where you are able to rule your emotions. It's also about where you are able to cultivate that emotional strength to bring you, to bring your desires rather right to you, to bring your emotional intelligence to all of your endeavors. I kind of feel like whatever it is that you guys are signing up for this week, whatever it is that you're deciding to make a real commitment to, it looks very much to me like this is going to be for a long haul. And it's almost like you already know this. This is why the Queen of Cups has come up, because it's like she's saying, you're going to have a lot of inner resources to get this done. For some of you, this will be about things like university. For those of you that already have degrees, you could be going for the doctorate. For those of you that are newly qualified in a field, this is where you apply, you get your insurance and you get your first job, like where the training wheels come off. And that sort of stuff, those sort of big steps in our lives tend to take a lot of emotional courage. They tend to take a lot of emotional intelligence, and that emotional intelligence advances. It advances when, you know, as an example, I remember the first time I went out to drive a car on my own once I'd had my license. You know, I remember getting in the car and thinking, oh God, you know, there's no instructor, I had no friends, nobody, it was just me. And I was like, at first I was like really timid. And then, you know, it's like you grow as a person by going out and taking the training wheels off. So for many of you, I feel like this week you're starting down a path that is going to lead you to something really solid, something that's going to really take you to something concrete, but it will require a lot of emotional strength, and it looks like you have it this week. Also, it kind of says to me that a very earthy, you know, water sign female could make her presence known. And I kind of feel like this woman's, although she's very very motherly, she's also very stern, you know, because you've got the Hierophant there, and the Hierophant is very, very grounded earth, whereas you think, you know, the Queen of Cups is very, you know, warm, soft, and maternal. So it kind of feels like a grandmother figure plays into this somehow. Let me know how it shapes up for you. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance itself. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for the monthly videos. Take care.